Hey guys, welcome back to MLB 22 The Show Red Sox Franchise Mode. Again, this is the double upload Saturday or double upload weekend. Of course, the first one will be out at 6 p.m. Pacific time, and the second one will be out at 9 p.m. And today we are trying to close this down. We are trying to sweep the New York Yankees in this 4-game series. Again, the last game that we had was amazing, getting a walk-off once again. I believe that will be our 7th walk-off of the year. And of course, you don't see that very often, to be honest, but the fact that we're able to, despite giving up the lead or giving up or just allowing the opposition to take or tie the game for some reason, and we somehow in the ninth or 10th inning, the majority of the time where we actually win, to be honest. So I'm actually very good I feel very happy about that. And later on, of course, today in real life, the Red Sox, it's definitely not going to be part of the playoffs as well. And of course, today losing to the New York Yankees, I believe they still have one more game to play tomorrow. But again, it's a very disappointing series. Again, I think all three of the series, or all three of the games in this series so far, they were leading at one point, but unfortunately, the bullpen just kind of blew up at one point. Honestly, I think it was 2 days ago. Ryan Brisher was pitching, and after he gave that base hit, and I remember I was watching Reese McGuire hitting that go-ahead 3-run home run to take the lead. But then later on, when Ryan Brasher's on the mound, apparently the commentator thinks that he is probably one of the most consistent players or a consistent pitcher in the bullpen for the Red Sox. But I 100% disagree with that. And unfortunately, when he gave up that base hit, a single, infield single to shortstop, and I instantly know that he's gonna give up that run. And of course, somehow it proceeds, and the Red Sox lost that game. I believe that was the first game of the 4-game series. And later on, the second game, losing to the bullpen. And today, I believe we lost to the bullpen once again. Or if not, might be Nick Pivetta. Again, at this point, I don't have any interest in watching the Red Sox at all at this point. Even though I know there are games going on with them, but we still have approximately 2 weeks of regular season baseball left in the right here. But honestly, horrible season so far. But that's why I'm kind of taking it all out on this franchise mode, because it's fun. It feels like I'm winning every game, and the fact that if I adjust the difficulty a slightly bit, for example, because right now I think I'm using veteran in terms of batting, or I think it might be all-star, but when it goes to legendary, it's a huge different. I could barely get a touch of the ball if I switch it to legendary. But right now, for batting difficulty, I've been staying with all-star pretty much. Again, it's fun. I felt like it kind of adjusts my pace at the same time, because honestly, in terms of this type of game where timing, it's such a big thing in the game. If it doesn't work, or if it just kind of disrupts your timing a slightly bit, then it's not fun. But right now, this difficulty is pretty much what I really like. Honestly, yeah, it might not be realistic in terms of the result, but you know what? It's more of a fantasy. It's just a game, to be honest. I'm just having fun at this point. You know what? Trying to win as many games as possible, trying to clinch it. At the same time, trying to complete my first ever the show franchise here. I've started a few times before. I think I started 17, 18, and also 21. But unfortunately, none of them have reached beyond 130 games. So I'm trying my best here, trying to finish the whole thing. And right here, we're Chris on the mound today, and of course Severino on the other side. And so far, we are leading 2-1. Again, a very tight game so far through 7 innings. And Trevor Story with the solo home run. That's the most noticeable thing that happened to the game right here. And later on, a force out, which means that we are going to the bottom of the 8th or bottom of the 7th. Tanner Houck will be coming on to make his 27th appearance of the season with an ERA 2.87. Actually, top of the 8th right here. 0-2 count to Josh Donaldson. He chases that one, a slider outside of zone for a strikeout again. A beautiful slider outside of zone. And later on, striking out Joey Gallo with a fastball inside for the second out right there. Tanner Houck, I'm trying to give him a little bit much of a bigger role in terms of well, hopefully not a long inning pitcher thing. I want him to give him like 7th inning guy or 8th inning guy. Depends on how our bullpen is based on the recent form of our bullpen. One right here, 1-0 count to Trevor Story against Seth Britton. He got that one pretty much. He good timing, unfortunately. Just couldn't get the bat to the ball, and instead it's a fly out pop up to first base to end the inning. And here comes Ryan Brazier trying to give Matt Barnes a little bit of a rest here. And of course, letting Ryan Brazier to close. Let's see how it goes. And unfortunately, right here, a infield single to a shortstop right there, and right now leaving 2 men on bases with 1 out. And this is the time where I summon the god right here, Matt Barnes, making his 30th game appearance of the season with an ERA 1.86. He is going to close this game down, and striking out the first batter. He sees Stanton, a curveball right down the middle for the first. Came later on 0-2 count to Aaron Judge. He just need that 1 out. That's it, 1 out. And turns out it was a splitter at the bottom of the zone and just couldn't get enough with the break. Instead, DJ LeMahieu scored from that single. And you can say, I am pretty sure Matt Barnes blown to save right there. If not, might be Ryan Brazier based on how it looks like. An 0-2 count to Harrison Bader. Of course, he is playing for the Yankees right now. Again, a very good player that I really enjoy using him. And bottom of the 9th, unfortunately, 1-2-3 inning to end the inning. Jake Dietman. We're going on to the top of the 10th with the extra inning rule right here. 29th game for him of the season. 0-0 count right here to Kenneth Kalafa. He pops this one to right field right here. Trevor Story again demonstrated why he is a Gold Glover. And Joely Rodriguez going to come on right here to make his 26th game appearance of the season with an ERA 5.26. Looking to maintain what it is right here. 3-0 count to JD Martinez, and he hits a line drive through the gap right here. Everybody was playing very deep, which means Harrison Bader is going to score from all the way from second base, and we have again another walk-off hit right there to end the game, and at the same time winning this game. We completed the sweep against the Yankees, 4-0 for the series. But more importantly, 3-2 was the final score. Matt Barnes again, Matt Barnes, Ryan Brazier, both of them should be the important piece of our bullpen, but just couldn't do the job today. And we had to go to extra inning, which is honestly, it's fun because it gives us a chance for the walk-off spirit. But honestly, if you have the chance to close the game at that moment, if you can't do it, which means that you're not pretty good at your job and seriously had to reevaluate your position. But anyway, 3-2 was the final score. Play of the game, Chris Sale, he pitched 7 innings, allowing 2 hits, 1 earned run, and striking out 9. Jake Dietman picking up the dub, and Joely Rodriguez, unfortunately, will be taking the loss right there. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit.